What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another coaching video. I haven't done one in a while. Jabba, I've actually been coaching off the stream and I haven't been uploading, so this is his like sixth or seventh coaching video or more, maybe. I'm not really sure, but he has improved quite a lot. And he was legend 5 before, or he was legend. He had the legend border before, but this is the very first coaching or gameplay that he sent me that he reached mythic, so meaning that he ranked up to mythic this season and got that border. So congratulations to Jabba. I don't know if it's his first time reaching mythic, but he was legend on the previous videos he was sending me on Google Drive, so congratulations to him and good job for that. Now let's look at the spells and emblems before we do anything, which is really important when you're playing, obviously. Looks like he took Purify, which is really good. You could also take Execute, Execute Sprint, one of those, for Kufra. Now why is he running Kufra Purify, you might ask? Alright, so Kufra Purify is actually a valid thing to do, since Veil, if you didn't know Veil's ulti, when he ults, everybody gets pushed into the middle of the circle, and when you're interrupted as Kufra and you try to ult, you cannot, your ult doesn't go in, it doesn't work, since you get moved, you're being moved, you're being interrupted. All right, same with Terisla. So if you're not aware about Terisla ulti, when he ults, you get pushed into the middle as well, meaning that Kufra will get interrupted and he won't be able to engage with his ulti. So when you press Purify and then you ulti, Terisla ulti and Veil ulti won't matter, so you'll be able to engage better and easier. Okay, that's why Purify Kufra is actually a thing. I see a lot of Kufras taking Execute instead. Still works. Sprint as well works as well. Alright, but in this current situation, Purify is actually a valid thing. Now he took Tenacity for as tank emblem. That's very good, since he is the only tank for the team as well, so he must have Tenacity in my opinion. But let's go over the gameplay and see what's up, see what he can do. It looks like he's like mythic low star because he still has legend and epic on his team, so most likely mythic low star. Okay, before we start the game, what you want to do is you want to buy roaming item. All right, if you're mid lane, roaming item. If same with your bot lane, when you're bot lane with like the ADC or marksman, buy roaming item. That's the meta right now. Buy roaming item. I usually don't upgrade it to 3rd tier anymore. I used to. You can, but I don't really recommend it, since I feel like it takes too long to build the 3rd tier roaming item, and plus you're really squishy if you commit too much to the 3rd tier roaming item. That's why I go with my self build after the 1st tier roaming item, so keep that in mind. Always buy the roaming item if you're a support or tank. Alright, you can sell it after your teammates are level 15, so keep that in mind as well. Now, okay, keep going. It looks like he is going to be mid lane with Kadita. This should be an easy clear, pretty basic clear, just 2nd skill mid lane, and then maybe auto attack like Granger, just so if he harasses you, you can get your health back with your passive, but he doesn't even need to, since Granger played really passive. Here, easy, get the blue buff, pretty basic stuff right now. Yep, this is good. They're actually wave clearing this super fast. I think Kadita might have used Retry. I don't know if Kadita has Retry, I didn't really check, but that was a really fast clear, or he might be fast forwarding the video. But we see here, very nice knockup from Kadita and very nice knockup from him. I don't know what that Granger was doing. Definitely, I don't know what he was doing. He was not supposed to be that close. He's level 2, but he didn't dash out. I think he dashed in. He could have definitely dodged that if he dashed out. Now, when you're building your boots, you want to look at the enemy team first, alright? Before you build anything else. You want to see if they have a lot of physical damage or magic damage first. Before you build, you go on with your build. Actually, before you buy anything at all. You want to be aware of what they have, what the enemy has for you, okay? So let's see, Layla's physical damage, Terisla's physical damage, Granger's physical damage, and Hanzo's physical damage. Now their only magic damage will be Veil, so meaning that you don't have to prioritize magic resist, since they only have one guy who's gonna throw out that magic damage on you, and majority of them 4 people on their team will deal physical damage. Okay, so what you want to do if this is the situation, then you want to get magic resist boots first, just for Veil, since you're gonna get like 20 plus something, 22 maybe, 22 magic resist, and you're good to go for the early stages of the game. Okay, now, but after you buy the magic resist boots, you want to go for armor, which is you can go for like anti-cuirass, or you could go for brute force breastplate. You could go for usually go for thunderbelt, since thunderbelt has a extra slow whenever Kufra uses a skill, and then your basic attack, and plus it has a cooldown, armor, and some HP. So like thunderbelt is a pretty balanced like item for Kufra as a first build. All right, so but it's up to you. You can, like, there's alternate items for your first core items, and change it up, experiment with it depending on your playstyle. For me, like, thunderbelt would work, okay, since they do have 4 physical damage heroes. So let's go on with it. And then after you build thunderbelt, obviously you want to go for a magic resist item after that, and then go on with like 2 armor item or some more HP item like Skyguard and helmet. So you don't just build same build all the time. You don't build the same build all the time. Oh, okay, so that was really bad right there. That was not a good first skill. I think he just pressed it instead of aiming, it looks like, since Veil was actually really close to him. He kind of pressed it, and I think Veil used sprint from what it looks like, and that's why he missed. So for me, I usually aim all my skill shots unless they're point blank when I'm a Kufra, right? Because when you're a Kufra and then you jump towards someone point blank, it's the fastest way possible to actually engage on someone. You don't want to delay and aim still, alright? So I mean, he had the right idea, it just didn't work for him that on that situation. And sometimes it's really risky if you if you just press the first skill, it'll go on minions sometimes, and you'll be embarrassed, since you instead of dashing into the enemy, you're gonna dash into the minions. So right here, he knows that Layla is actually in the bush. Super nice map awareness, and this is what I was talking about. He purified on Terisla ulti, super good, very well played right there, like perfect timing on the Terisla ulti. So as soon as Terisla ulted, I don't know if you noticed, he purified away right here so that he doesn't get pushed in. He's not level 4 yet, so he won't be able to ulti, but that prevented him from actually not being able to do anything on that team fight, and he managed to stay alive because of that. So super good. So he built magic resist boots first, that's good. So that's for Veil right here. Usually for the early game, I usually build magic resist boots, and if they have a lot of physical damage, I go on with armor. But if they do have at least 2 mages, I go with a magic resist item, since it's gonna be 2 mages, 1 tank, and then like 2 physical damage. It's gonna be balanced, but since mages are stronger early game, I build magic resist first. So that's how it usually goes. Sometimes they even do 2 mages, like this is just an example, 2 mages and then 1 tank and then 1 support and then 1 physical, right? So obviously the mages will have more impact into the game, since there's more magic damage going on the enemy team comp. And it looks like he's building a magic resist item here, which is, I mean, I don't really recommend it, since they do have 4 physical like damage heroes, so definitely you need to adjust that next time. He's 202 right now. He's engaging pretty well, like mechanics wise. It's there. The only time he's messed up so far is the one at top lane, where he auto aimed and he missed. But other than that, like, it's not that bad. Right here, he's hiding in the bush whenever he first skills, and he's looking for a setup. This is really good. I do this with Kufra a lot. You want to hide in the bush because they don't ever know when you're gonna go in. Alright, they don't ever know when to dodge, when to dash, and all that. There you go, very nice. This is what I was talking about. You see that Veil ulti, and Kufra gets pushed in. You cannot ult when that happens, and that's why Purify Kufra is a thing. When he was that close, since Kufra was right here, and then Granger was just right here, all you had to do was auto aim, and it was a free engage. I don't usually hold it. So that's the thing that he did with Veil earlier. He auto-aimed, but he sprinted, so he ended up missing. So he had the right idea, but it just ended up not working out for him. Very nice ulti right there, just to make sure that Vale can't run away. This is 16-minute gameplay. Holy crap. Okay, so let's see here. He's gonna charge in. He missed a little bit since Hanzo is a little too fast, but that's alright. It's just like that. It's really hard to hit. First skill from Kufra is really hard to hit. You really need to practice it. He purified to get away from the Layla slow, but I think it's not enough. Wow, that guy... How is he slowing you? He's 4-1-1. The Layla's 4-1-1. Holy crap. Okay, so that's not good. 5-1-1. This Layla's going insane. I don't know what's happening here, but he slowed you. He might have jungle emblem, I'm guessing. The third tier jungle emblem, because he slowed you with just a basic attack. It's kind of weird. He didn't even second skill you. Let's see what happens here next. Let's see. Okay, so Teresla's right here. I don't know if he has ulti. I wasn't really paying attention, but really nice knockup from both of you. Super good engage from you. Here's the Teresla ulti, and he did have ulti, but very nice ulti right there to just kind of disengage in a way. You might even get a kill here on Teresla, but nope, not enough. Wow. You guys should have gotten a kill. I don't know if that's a good idea. You're dead. Yeah. A little too aggressive right there. When you're low like that and you're trying to help your teammates, you don't... I do this often as well, so don't worry about it. For me, as a tank player, I want to protect my teammates as much as possible, so when my teammates are dying, I go in even if I have low HP. And the results are my teammates end up dying, and then you end up dying as well, instead of you living and then only they will die, right? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. And I do that mistake as well. If you can't save your teammate, don't go in anymore. If you can't save your teammate without living, it's not worth it. You're just gonna how do you say this? The Tagalog word for it is mapapahama ka lang, which is you're just gonna get in trouble because of their misposition, because of their fault. How do you say it? Okay, I worded that wrong, but let's go on with the video. Keep going with it. So it looks like you're with Kadito majority of the time, which is good. Whenever I'm tank at mid lane with Hoon, I usually stick with him towards, especially after level 4, I stick with him and go for a gank. But then after that, like depending on the situation, then I rotate with the other tank. Very nice ulti right there, because Layla is the one that's fed, so you want to try to go for that Layla and kill her as fast as possible. So very nice. Even though it's a one-man ulti, you want to go for the guy that's fed. You want to stop that guy and shut down that guy. As long as he dies, you're good to go, alright? A lot of people, if you're playing tank, you don't have to hit a 3-man ulti all the time. As long as you don't do it on a tank, as long as you don't like throw everything at a tank, then you're good to go. If you're ulting a core on the enemy side, then it's fine. It's definitely viable even if it's just one guy, okay? That means it's gonna be a 4v5 if you catch one off. So you still have the advantage even if you don't have ulti. So don't aim for a 5-man ult all the time. A lot of people are pressured about, oh, this is a really bad ulti. It's not a 5-man ulti. Nice ulti right there, even if it's just one. Look at this. Even if it's just one guy, you're good. You might die here, maybe. You're good. So he uses passive to get some health back. So every time on Teamfights as well, I like using my passive and then run away afterwards. After getting you. Whoa, what was that? You just zoomed in. Oh, that was weird. Alright, so you're good to go. After that, you need to get armor, which is, yeah, after Oracle. Right here, Jabba, you really need to build armor first, since they do have 4 physical damage heroes, like I said earlier. But I mean, it is a big deal when you're playing 5-man, but if you're playing like solo queue or trio queue, then it's not that big of a deal. And it looks like he's playing duo, maybe. I think he's playing duo with the Kadita. Just run away from that. You're not gonna get away. Yep, nice Purify. So that's when Purify comes in on Vale and Teresla. Let's see here. They know that you don't have Purify, so the next time you do that, you're probably gonna die. I don't know if you should go in on this. You're less than 50% health. Very nice setup though. You didn't get anybody into the tower, but very nice idea. You can actually stun people when you hit them into the tower. and that was actually a good setup even if you didn't get the stun. It was a really risky setup actually since you're under 50% health, but good thing that you had follow-up with Kadira and the Granger. So kudos to your teammates by doing that. Nice knockup again, super nice knockup, wow. And that's what's so good about Kufra. They never know, right? Like you're all the way here. You're all the way here and they're all the way here. They will never, like, if you push yourself like far enough to the right, even if there's minions right here, on their side of the map, they're not going to be able to see you when you're charging in. So that was a really good engage actually. So good job by doing that. They actually didn't, I don't think they saw it coming, to be honest with you. And that's an easy kill for your team. You guys can do Lord after that for sure, since they don't have Layla, they don't have Vale, and they don't have Terisla. They do have Hanzo and Granger, but look at their score. They're 0-3. They're pretty much useless right now. They should have done Lord. You guys should have done Lord, definitely. But it's a little too late. It's too late, yeah. Definitely too late. As soon as you guys killed 3 people, you guys should have done it. This guy's dead, yep. Nice setup again, like I said, even if it's just one guy. Every time you pick off an enemy, it gives you an advantage at the map. Like, map control gives you an advantage. Man advantage, you have more people in your team. It's going to be a 4v5. Another good setup right there, and the enemy team is just like, they don't even know what to do right now. You might be dead. Oh, super close. Okay, just recall after that. You should just recall after that. You're going to be useless. You don't have a lot of mana, you don't have a lot of HP, just recall and you should be good to go. There you go. Okay, let's see what else is next. It looks like they're doing, oh my god, the enemy team's doing Lord and you guys are not noticing. I wonder if they get it. Yeah, they might actually sneak in that. Yes, they did sneak in that Lord. So I feel like you might not be using sounds. It's really important, guys. Sounds is actually important in Mobile Legends. If you guys are not using a headset, or if you guys are not using your speaker sounds, you can probably hear it. When an enemy team is doing Lord, you can hear that from a mile away. And then if an enemy is doing Turtle, you can hear that as well. And if there's like a Chu, like that's charging in with the first skill, you can hear him in the bush. So make sure you guys have sound. Sound is definitely important when you're playing Mobile Legends. A lot of people play without sounds, but it's important. It definitely helps. You can hear the communications between the team, like initiate retreat, initiate attack, and all that. Right there, I don't think you had Purify to run away from that, so definitely. Let's see what happened there. Give me a second. I think you engaged on, yeah, you didn't know that they were in that bush actually, since, yeah, they were right here, and then you were trying to just have map control and check where they're at, and you got surprised by Layla and Terisla, and look at that damage. You just got, yeah, you got focused by Layla and Vale. So couldn't do anything about that. You're not tanky enough, but that's why, like I said, when they have a lot of physical damage, you want to go for armor first. But the only armor item you have so far is this. It's not gonna help you against a 9-3-1 Layla. All right, so make sure you fix that next time. I think he just forgot, but he's doing good right now. 5-3 and 9, not bad. 16 seconds. Skip a little bit. The Lord is pushing in. You guys are kind of in big trouble right now, but you guys should be able to wave clear this, since you do have Kadira, Granger, and Hayabusa, who wave clears pretty easily. And they're throwing. Actually, the enemy team is throwing. Look at this. Nice second skill. Nice first skill. I mean, not second skill. Yeah, you just have to force it. Really, can't do anything about that. I don't get how that Layla is destroying you guys though. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Run away. You died. Let's skip a little bit. You finally have immortality, so that's an armor item. It used to be a magic resist item, but it's an armor item now, and it's actually not a bad item at this current moment, since it's 12 minutes into the game. That's considered late game, going into the late game. We're pretty much nice. There it is. That's an easy kill. After you kill Granger, I don't know what that Granger is doing. Really bad positioning, but you guys win that. Layla's dead. Everybody's dead. Hanzo's about to die right. Teresla's about to die right now, and Hanzo's not even helping on team fights. So that's why the enemy team is losing. Even if Layla is 12, 5 and 2, if you don't have teammates to engage for you, you're gonna be useless. Like, no matter how fed you are, when you get to late game, you'll be useless without a set. So that's how teamwork works, really. Yes, you could carry alone at lower ranks, but at like really high ranks, it's definitely really hard to do. You really need to be like super fed if you want to be able to do it. Very nice. Again, Granger gets picked off. Like that Granger is like throwing for the team. I don't know if he's trolling. Layla gets picked off too, so that's an easy win. This is an easy win right now. You guys can push. Okay, so this is what I've noticed on the other, like on lower ranks. They don't know how to push correctly. You notice that there's no second tier tower here, and all the inhib towers are all the towers in mid lane are down right here, right? So what you want to do is, if it's down and there's people alive on the enemy team, you don't want to keep forcing this. You're just gonna be wasting your time. It's precious time wasted when you're staying here and you're trying to wave clear whatever comes out here. Alright, because they're just gonna wave clear your minions, most likely. Yes, your side lanes will push, but it's gonna be super slow. But you want to go for second tier towers all the time. You did get the inhib tower here. You want to push the side lanes if this is the situation. A lot of people overstay mid and they keep forcing mid, and they're not gonna be able to push since they have enemies protecting the nexus and they have enough wave clear to actually kill these mid minions, even if the inhib tower is down, even if it's considered a semi super minion. All right, so make sure after this you want to go like right here. See, look at everybody's still forcing. Everybody's still forcing mid. Look, you guys are wasting time. Granger's probably dead right here. Yeah, you guys just, unless you kill them, yes. But it looks like you guys might. I don't think you guys can finish the game. Yeah, so everybody's just forcing mid. I don't know what this Terisla is doing. He still fights with 1 HP. He's insane, but he got the kill on you. Immortality shut down. He can actually kill you too. Damn, boom. Double kill. See what I mean? You just wasted your time right there. Instead of, you guys were all sticking mid. There's two of them. You guys just got, it was between Terisla and Vale. It was just a 2 against what? It was you, Granger died, and Kadira died. It was a 2v3 and you guys ended up losing. You guys wasted time. You guys didn't get to push side lanes. Yes, Hellcurt is pushing, but you guys could end this game a lot faster if you just do objectives. Don't waste time. I see a lot of people in Epic do it, and Legend as well. Actually, they waste time by forcing the push at mid, and they end up losing because the enemy team gets to late game, they catch up to your gold, and you end up throwing. Right here, Hayabusa throwed. Like, Lord has already been slain. You should not be fighting anymore. Or I think he tried to steal it, but he ulted. But he tried to ulti by yeah. To steal it, he tried to ulti. That's what I meant. Right here, you're looking for a setup, but I think they're way too far. You shouldn't do it. The enemy team has Lord. This is actually really risky. You miss your first kill. It's only the two of you that are really engaging, Kadira and Kufra. So it's a 3v4 right now. In most cases, you don't want to take this fight, but considering that these guys are really garbage and trash, then yeah, you could actually take it if you wanted to, and their carry is dead, so you're fine, even if it's a 3v4. But in most cases, you don't want to take this fight if you're outnumbered like this. You're just really lucky that they're really bad, and that's why it's working out for you guys. You miss your first kill again, that's not good, but you ended up getting the kill on Granger. I still don't know what he's doing. This Terisla just flickered in. I don't know what the heck he's doing. I don't get what, yeah, I don't get what people are doing. Like, this is supposed to be Mythic rank, right? And this is Asia server, and I don't know why people are playing like this. Like, this is really bad. This is not Mythic rank. But I'm pretty sure this is a rank game. If he gets a star at the end of the game, this is a rank game. We'll see. But like, overall, mechanically, you could be a lot better with your first skills. You did do good on the early stages of the game, but towards late game, you kind of fell off. I think it just comes with, how do you want to say this? As the game goes on, you kind of get tired that the game is taking too long, and then your mechanics are kind of falling off. But like, not bad. Your rotation could be a lot better. Like, even if you're a tank, oh, was that a classic game? You didn't get a star, didn't you? Yeah, I think that was a classic game. Yeah, you didn't get a star. Alright, so it looks like that was a classic game. I thought it was a ranked game. But even then, like, these guys are really bad. Their only good player is Layla, and even the Layla was bad. He was not even kiting or microing anybody, right? But yeah, not bad. The only thing that you need to improve on this gameplay at least is rotation. Even if you're a tank, you can actually side lane push. A lot of people look at that as really bad, and you could have sold this already. These guys are already level 15. The only guy that's really level 14 is the guy that's side pushing. I don't know why he's level 14. He should be level 15 first, since he's a solo laner, which is everything's kind of confusing right now. You could have sold this. Your itemization could have been better, since they did have 4 physical damage heroes. What else? Mechanically, like I said, early game was good, but towards late game it was kind of getting bad. You were kind of just auto skilling or auto aiming, as you could say. And I think that's it. Nothing else to go over. If you guys have any feedback on Jabba, please make sure to comment that below. And if you guys don't know how to become a member and be coached by me as well, then you can be a member by clicking the link on the description. It says how to be a member, and then I'll put a link down there, and all you need to do is press the join button. All right, and it's, I believe, $5 a month, or maybe cheaper. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did learn something from me and learn from Jabba's mistake and whatever he did wrong, whatever he did correctly. And that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.